You know, the team you didn't put up there on the poll, are we going to go with this? The team that most confuses me?
Yeah.
Buccaneers,
are there
Raiders.
any other teams that you're like, what's this team doing?
Do you put the Rams up there?
Oh, I know. I have no idea what they're doing.
Man, you just start to look at this. Now, we like Jared Goff. I do. I like him as a person.
Don't preface.
No, I need to preface this because I've got his jersey. I got 2 of his jerseys hanging up here in the man cave. If you don't have play action and you just say you're going to be a pocket quarterback, I start to get a little nervous there. Now, I would do that with just about any quarterback. If you have play action, now all of a sudden you give the defense something to think about. He threw 63 times. He threw for over 500 yards. And I know the guys on Football Night in America were killing him last night. It just 6 touchdown passes and 7 interceptions in the last 5 games. All right. When does it start to become a pattern here? That would be my big concern. You got Sean McVay, quarterback whisperer here. Why does he get all the credit and then he doesn't get any blame? And when Jared Goff's playing well, then we talk about Sean McVay. Dan Orlovsky of the Mothership, former NFL quarterback, had a tweet. The Rams have been forced to become a drop-back football team, and they aren't. And he's right. It's the same thing with Dak Prescott. If Dak Prescott is just a drop-back passer and you don't respect the running game, obviously you respect the running game with Zeke Elliott in there. But a lot of these quarterbacks can become average there. And we look at the Rams, and they should be great. I know that we always have the team that loses the Super Bowl. At least there's a majority of the time you lose that Super Bowl, you have a Super Bowl hangover here, which is always interesting. You didn't win it, but you have a Super Bowl hangover. What's your hangover from? You didn't celebrate that you lost the Super Bowl. But I digress. That team has a lot of talent and a lot of names. But I watched them, and there were mistakes that were made that should not be made. Tampa played well, but it's still Tampa Bay going cross-country to face the Rams after losing a home game. Really mystifying. Yeah, McLovin.
I still find it on its surface confusing. The Rams let up 55 points and score 40 points, and everyone looks at the quarterback after that loss. Not even much more severely than you. Everyone's like, Goff blew that game. But their defense couldn't stop Tampa Bay at all. I know the last score was by the
yeah, but
fumble.
you give up 3 interceptions that led to points.
Yeah.
There's the fumble, strip sack. It's just, they can. And Seattle is not going away. And San Francisco is going to be there. Even though I'm not sold on them, I look at their schedule. They're undefeated, and there's a chance. I mean, it's going to be one of those teams left out of the playoffs, and somebody's going to probably have 10 wins and not make the playoffs, it feels like.
Seattle hasn't beaten anyone either, have they? I mean, well, let's see. They barely beat the Bengals in Seattle.
We wanted to give them credit for beating Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I know. But
then they lost to the Saints.
Yeah.
At home. Yeah, Paul.
But it does feel like Seattle will somehow outlast the other teams in that division and get 10 wins when San Francisco has 9 and the Rams have 9.
If you look at the Niners' schedule, though, that they have a chance there to put up some pretty good numbers, victory-wise here.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV, stream for free on BR Live, or download the Dan Patrick Show app.